All right, thank you so much for being with us today. I just would like to start with who you are and what you do.
So my name is Tiffany Selvaggio, and I help dress women and make them feel beautiful and confident with my online boutique.
All right, thank you. Just give us a little bit of insight. How did you start? Where did you get the idea?
Well, back in 2015 and 2016, boutiques were like private owned boutiques, and online boutiques were kind of all the rage back then. And I had a couple of friends that were starting their boutiques, and I was like, I want to try this out. So I ordered some clothes from them. And once I got them, I absolutely loved them. And then I was like, how do I do this? How can I start my own boutique? Because at the time I was a young mom, and I'm like, I don't want to go out of the home paying for daycare and all the things. So yeah, I got a business loan and went through the entire process of starting up an S corp and everything, to start a boutique.
Smart. So a lot of people starting out run for the LLC. So an S corp is. I try to teach that that's very important. How did you have a mentor, or did you just do some research on your own?
We did have a mentor, an accountant that was like, S corp is the best way to go, and of course we just went with the recommendation.
Okay. Okay. So give us a little bit of insight. What type of clothing do you have?
I have everything from workout clothes, athleisure wear, career wear, everyday wear, pajamas. I mean, everything that a woman needs from the start to end of her day.
Nice. I
Yeah.
love that. And I was a little bit, just saying that for the public because you did give me the grand tour and I really appreciate that. I do want to say the clothes, the way it feels, the material, everything I touched, it was nice enough, like you said, to go to sleep in.
Absolutely.
I loved it. So give us a little bit of information on how your business started, how it's going now, and what your future plans are.
Okay, so when I started, it was mostly just in person. People would come by. I need a dress last minute for an event or a date night, or I just need a new shirt. So people would just pop in and out, based on appointments. And then I started my business on social media kind of at the same time. But I want to say towards the middle or end of 2016, Facebook launched Facebook Live.
Yes.
And I I wasn't even afraid or anything. I just clicked the live button and started showing and being in a public place where anybody could view me, doing those Facebook lives straight away. And over time, my viewers, quadrupled, and shipping to all the states became a thing after the whole local community. So on top of the local community, I also had the online community. And then my husband kind of helped propel me a little bit larger than life with having a car wrapped and a fancy website and marketing and email and text alerts. So that's where my business is right now. Where I would love to see my business go is to have more word of mouth and more women coming to me to get sized and fitted, and it just feels so much better because when you're in a big box store, you don't have that one-on-one connection and you don't have somebody that knows your pet or your grandparent or your granddaughter's name or whatever. So I do offer that friendship community. My community is amazing, in the Facebook group space.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes. I did get a chance to go in and do a little bit of research and see some of the lives. So it
Okay.
was very impressive. You do have a great amount of following, and that is the goal always, to just get
Absolutely.
more. Are you originally from North Carolina? Is that where you started?
No, I actually started in Florida, born and raised Floridian, and I just traveled with my business traveled with me, and that's actually the great thing of having an online based business, because if I go visit my daughter in Florida or I go on a vacation, I can do these things called takeovers, and I don't know if you saw that along in your research. But I basically go to other boutiques and I showcase their inventory there, and we go and like hunt and see what's in their rooms. And my girls are able to shop in a completely different state. I just was live in Wisconsin a couple months ago. This weekend I was live in South Carolina. So it's traveling. I love that I have that flexibility.
Yes. And so to also state that you are a personal shopper, so you can
Yes.
dress people according to their body type or,
Yes.
what type of career or what type of movement they got throughout the day.
Absolutely. I can
This, yeah.
actually size people just from a photo. People send me pictures, like, and I try to give my size stats too, so that when I try the clothing on Facebook Live, they're like, okay, I need to go up one or down one from what Tiffany is wearing.
Yes. And that brings me back to how you just said, Facebook went live and I just went for it.
Yeah,
And that's where a lot of people that are starting a business kind of struggle.
absolutely.
Is it your personality, or do you have any advice for someone that wants to do it and is stuck trying to just let go and do it?
Um, so public speaking is like not my strong suit
Nice.
whatsoever, even
Okay.
though you might think so seeing me on Facebook
Yes.
Live. But I do have that personality where I'm like, I'm just going to jump. So, and
Yes.
once I did it, you get more comfortable over time, and getting the feedback of the people that they're loving the interaction. Some people, they don't have friends or family that are looking after them, and when they log in and I'm asking them how their day was, they want to be there and they want to support that. So to answer, I think that a lot of times I tell people, you can fake it till you make it. If you get on and you have one person on, just keep going, because you're going to make a difference even to one person. If you don't have 50 or 100 people on, you're making somebody's day. And if you are consistent, just like you're a weekly show, like Yellowstone comes on every Sunday or something. If you're consistent and they're going to know that you're going to be on at 8 o'clock on Wednesday nights, they're going to look for you.
True. And that is, I think, one of the reasons why I was able to watch your lives, even though they weren't live anymore, because your personality is really addicting. And I did see all of the comments and everybody interacting. So that does make it a little bit better. I want to say it's just me going back there to your inventory room and you showing me every little part of everything. It was just amazing. I feel like, okay, I'm gonna shop here because that's how it feels.
Right.
So I started the magazine in 2020, and I was afraid as well, but then COVID came and
Yeah.
everybody was shut in, and I was thinking, well, this is a perfect time. No one's going anywhere. They have to at least read my magazine.
Yes.
But I started it with the idea of, and it's called MHP Lounge, My Heart Pours,
Oh, I love that.
because I like to do a charity once a quarter. Are you involved or thinking about any type of charities?
Yeah, so we actually have donated a lot to all of the dog rescues in the area, like Poffit Match. I don't know if you've heard of them. And we've also donated to the local Fuquay food pantry, where we show up with like huge boxes of food that we've purchased to gift them. So my group and my followers, if you want to call them that, my girls, I call them
Yes.
my girls, but my girls are very passionate into charities and fundraisers. And we just finished up a fundraiser for one of the local travel softball teams as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's really incredible, because whatever we raise, our wholesaler vendor also matches that.
Nice.
So say if we raised 1,000, the wholesaler vendor also gives 1,000. So that's $2,000,
Yes.
or 50 and 100, however you want to look at it. But so that is, something that we do offer, and we've done different things over the years. I know there was a follower that had a husband that had a heart attack or something, so we raised money for him. We raised money for my one of the girls' cats that needed like a really big procedure, and we're really big pet lovers in my group. I'm sorry, my girls are obsessed with. We're all crazy dog moms. Some dog or some cat moms too,
Yes.
but we've done a fundraiser for a lab that had to get tumors removed from his body as well. So we do definitely try to dive into stuff like that to help the community.
Nice. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Is there anything that you would like for our viewers and readers to know a little bit about you or the business, anything that we've left out?
So the clothes are more on the modest side. They're extremely comfortable.
Yes.
You could literally wear most of our clothes to bed. So we strive for comfortability. Obviously, we want them to be fashion forward and
Yes.
stylish as well. The fabrics are well thought out. We've got leggings material. We have stretchy rayon fabrics, everything. Even our denim has a magic waistband in it so that it's comfortable.
Mhm.
You can wear it all day long. You can feel confident when you walk into that room, whether it's for work or a PTA meeting or you're just going grocery shopping. We want you to be comfortable. We want
Yes.
you to be stylish. As far as me, I was just a stay-at-home mom before all this started, and I have 6 children and 2 very needy half lab, half shepherd dogs. So I love that I've afforded myself the opportunity and the flexibility to go on vacation with my mom, to go visit my daughter in college, or take my business wherever we need to go. We've done
Yes.
several family vacations, and I can go live just from the Airbnb.
Yes.
So yeah, 6 kids and stay-at-home mom, and now I'm this building this empire after 10 years, and I can't wait for the next 10 years.
Yes, definitely. I am so excited for you. It's been a real pleasure to meet you. We will definitely check back in, periodically. I did fail to ask you, as far as the sizing types, what do you
Oh,
offer?
oh, thank you. That is a fantastic question. We do fit 000 to about a size 28, which would be on the larger
Nice.
side of 3XL. So that is where size inclusivity. We want to be able to fit every single body, every single person for sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I do have a question that I ask, people. What is one childhood memory that you still remember to this day?
Wow, one childhood memory. I've got quite a bit of childhood memories. Just any random one.
One that makes you happy still to this day.
One that makes me happy. Okay, so this just tells a little bit about my personality because I'm a huge animal lover. But I we had a white dove that couldn't fly. It was probably in between like fourth and fifth grade, and I built it like a little birdhouse and nursed it back to health and fed it. And one day it just flew away. And so when I went to go check, I was a little sad about that. But also I was like, oh man, I was an animal lover at even just a young age.
That is nice. I
Yeah.
like that. I love bringing that out of
And
people.
my mom totally supported it. Have a
And
white
that's
dove.
good.
Yeah.
Well, Tiffany, thank you so much for being with us today. I really appreciate you opening your doors up to me and letting me see all the wonderful, wonderful clothing because it really is.
Thank
Thank you
you
so
so
much.
much for having me. I
Yes,
appreciate it.
you're welcome.